Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a living rock invasion, and that went a lot better than I expected. So I'm down to a fight, a serious boss fight up in Belith's quarters, but other than that, I have taken control of the place. I need to do something. Are you holding... Yes, you are. So somehow I kind of misinterpreted a sign last time that talked about turtles and breeding and stuff. So I have one turtle there, who needs to move because I don't want to kill my last turtle. And there's a wormwood on the floor for it to eat, and this says turtles will reproduce only if there are eggs in the nests. I think that's pretty clear. I never have seen if the eggs hatch into turtles and consumes the eggs, or if turtles just, like, happen again when there are eggs. But anyway, doing this should, at the very least, ensure that my turtles refill. I could have left it that way and tested, but I don't know. I don't know, whatever. Maybe I'm late in the game enough that I don't even care anymore. I would rather have the 5 eggs, whatever. So, kind of at a crossroad here, one of many. The thing that I think I want to do... Where's the Living Rock portal? I'm going to go there, make a hard save, and... I think I'm done with those, and I think nothing happened when I opened all of them. Because, yeah, I've seen all the zones at this point. There you are. So I'm going to make a hard save here, oops, and try forging the essences which will use up the power gems which I need for the Outkeep Escape ending. But I want to see where this goes. Game saved. So what is it you say to me specifically? Interdimensional visualizer, something in Garnet Dungeon. Your task is to return the power gems stolen by Belith and forge new essences of the elements. This will strengthen the balance of the elements and weaken our enemy. Place the created essences in the appropriate shrines of the Sacred Grove. Come back to me when the task is completed. Okay, so what does that do? Hi. Right, Fernance. So I assume this is as familiar. We've seen this from Isle of Nex and onwards. That's just what it looks like to make an essence. Okay, so that's ice. Can I do multiple at a time? Oh yeah. That's fun. Right, it's been forged. Okay, so I wonder if I can mess that up and like make like 2 of 1 elements. Alright, so when the task is completed, you'll still say the same thing, I assume? The stone faces seem to have limited awareness of the world, but that's fair. They are made of stone. How do they perceive anything ever? Okay, so I want to place... Alright, yeah, Mystery of the Enchanted Boulders. Oh, while I'm here, there is one thing I wanted to try. I may have tried this already. It's extremely unlikely to work, but I don't think it might not be a thing that I have tried. That's how you cast that. Nothing. Okay. Was worth a shot. So I shot a dispel at that. Oh right, I have these potions I should allocate to somebody. Mirror. 141. 107. 116. 110. I choose... Yelment. Resistances. 177, 99, 53. I choose Kagan to get that poison up to 100. That's all I needed to see. There we go. Cool. Protection. 152, 156, alright. That's a Kagan. Life, health regeneration. 178, wow! 156. Lesser wow. 122, 122. Alright, that's a John Wreck. Okay. So, right, that's done. Are you, no, you were for the 4 thingies. So here, this super fancy looking altar. Conspicuous archway, you say? It's not that conspicuous, it's just an archway. Okay, so, man, these enchanted boulders, like, the most bothersome thing. I thought I saw something funny about that lantern, but no, it just looks like a lantern. how do I get where I'm trying to go? It's quite out of the way. All the way over here. And okay, this is the northwest, that's fire. I have the reference up on screen right here. Twice. So fire. Oh, do they now? Hey, do the others of those and Yeoman to level up. That's fun. I guess they give him fire magic, probably. Sure. In case he somehow gets another point. Oh, somehow. Right, yeah, I wasn't thinking of natural level up, so he can totally learn Meteor Storm. Am I seeing a Grim Cap? I am seeing a Grim Cap. Right there. Let's get it. Where's that spot? Way out of the way. Right, okay. I'll get it on the way to something else. People be hungry. Have a cake. Have a cake. You know what? Yeoman should have that cake. He loves it. You have a pie in a bit. When you're a little hungrier. It happens very quickly, I won't have to wait long. Okay, there are multiple conspicuous archways here. I don't think they mean anything in particular. Alright, your earth. Plus 1,000. Okay. So, water. It's way over there. And this place is just kind of a mess to navigate. Nothing really looks like anything. But there are paths. Yes, I'm going for the Grim Cap. Oh, hey, what do you say? The Oracle knows the way. The Oracle knows the way. Ah, so the way is in here, but I'm unable to do one of those things because of this. Grim Cap was right here. Gotcha. Okay, so you, air. Over there. No treasure dug up in this zone, I know. Clear way for the air. I can't because my pickaxe isn't strong enough and I don't know what's stronger than one. It's kind of icy up here. There we go, Yelmund, leveled up. What the? I thought I saw something. I will take fire. Firecaster. Cool. What does that do? Cheaper? Probably. Where did I land? Bad place. Not where I want to be. Firecaster. 20% less energy. Great. And water. So this will strengthen the elements. Doing the opposite of what I do when I invade and destroy Living Rock. Okay, so stairs are way over there. But I can't do both at once because of the... because that would use up the power... Well, I could do both at once, I guess. I could probably destroy Living Rock now, but there'd be no point. I'd have an essence of balance without the others. Without anybody to give it to, and without anything to forge out of it. This is the wrong way. Whoa, this place. Navigating. Okay, this way. And stairs are just here-ish? Yes. What does that say? Welcome, Guardians. So, the task is done. Game saved. Thank you, adventurers. Through your efforts, the balance of the elements returns to its natural state, but as long as Beleth lives, our world is in danger. Now his defenses have weakened, and it's time to put an end to this balance breaker. I've set the interdimensional visualizer to counter Beleth's spells. Neat. With it, you can overcome the force barriers in his quarters and defeat the sorcerer. Oh. Do this and you will become true guardians of the balance. Neat. Now you use that. This is not for me to use. Tuned to break Belith's barriers. Wait, hold on. It is? So I put it in my hand. With it, you can overcome the force barriers in his quarters, so when I go to his quarters, there will be barriers, and that's how I break them down. Okay. Zzz. Okay, great. So you know how to use it now, somehow. What to do with it. Okay. How do I escape this place? There's a portal in there. So I still gotta do the boss fight there. I could have done that before all of these steps and have less to redo, sort of, except that boss fight is unnecessary for the escape route. So we're only doing this and onward on the Save the World route, is what I assume this is gonna be. So this will probably be best ending. I know what the place I'm going to looks like. It's right here. So for that boss fight, let's see how... Let's just sort of evaluate how serious it is. Told you you'd get hungry. I knew you would. So there are poison bolts which will do nothing to anybody because everybody has natural 100 poison resistance now. 100, 100, 100, 100. So I don't need to bother with poison shield. Now they bite though, and they bite really hard. So melee damage is my main concern. Why am I doing this now? Because I opened my box by accident and I had to finish the task. Okay, so melee damage is a concern. I don't think Poison Shield will help with that, because it can't increase resistance past 100. So that's just going to be the amount that it is. So as soon as I step there, you come to life and a boss fight happens. Oh, you lit up when I stepped there, and then you extinguished. Oh, that's fun. It's a little warning light. So, I'll do the standard. Let's actually start with... Yeah, okay, so you two have pre-cast spells. You will... Yeah, I want to haste, so we're gonna... Wait a moment. Get ready with heroism, get ready with regeneration. And here we go. Now, is there a corner that's usable in any way? Not especially. I'm gonna have to make my own. Oh, and you paralyze. How annoying. And Zarbo's dead. How annoying. Okay, but with haste... I'm just ignoring Zarbo having died. Okay, we got a Stone Boy here. That's okay. Yeoman gonna take a lot of damage here. I can reduce it some. Oh, well, you're petrified now. Can I sneak in here? This would be a good place for me. And this is absolutely an appropriate time to use a Crystal Shard of Healing. Okay, and at this point, let's just kind of survive and do the thing. It looks a lot like I should be able to one-shot this just fine. If I sit here, I can deplete the entire room, probably. Remember how to invoke Cure Immobility. That may be important. Right, I certainly accept the cost of the one crystal. I could send a Frostbolt your way, but it'll do like 16s of damage. And who cares about those? The important ones are Falcon Wings, Haste, Regeneration, Heroism. So cast those spells. Regeneration, I think, has expired. It well, now it hasn't, sure, of course. Alright, Haste has expired. It is kind of sad that Zarbo sits and does nothing, but now she has a task. She's on standby to be my utility caster when needed. And there is a spell I want Jonrak to cast right now. That one. Keeping Kagan alive. When regeneration doesn't do it. Okay, this fight is no problem if I tuck myself in a corner. And use my spells and stuff. I absolutely could have done this without having to use the Crystal Shard of healing. But I'm fine with using it. It's no problem. Alright, so now you are there. Some people may get petrified as long as both of the front two aren't petrified and also the back ones take a hit. I'll be able to cure it. Well, and also that Zarbo doesn't run out of energy. Alright, you. Right, you need to charge your attack because that's what does the damage. What happened to you? Your legs. So that's energy regeneration. Actually relevant for, ouchie! Okay, let's do a real heal here. In fact, let's do a different real heal. Keep doing that. Regeneration's probably gone away. Falcon Wings has probably gone away. You're petrified. I need to do something about that quickly. Okay. I think I bungled that spell somehow. Out of energy. Okay. I still have the resources to get this done. Whoops, that's the wrong kind of thing to hit you with. Well, that's annoying. And you are the one who can fix that, but I might be able to escape momentarily. Okay, back party member petrification is possible now. Oh, and you're still there. Right. If I'm accepting the big shard, I'll accept the little potion too. Get one of these up. It was already. Keep it up. Have a nothing, because I'm out of energy. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, take my prize rocks. Oh, I have too many rocks. Now, am I fully committed to this, or is it possible to escape somehow? I might be fully committed at this point. Ooh, look at that. Scary looking miasma. Maybe this will let me out. Tome of Knowledge. Okay, cool. Once again, I have 2 of those on me. Crystal Shard of Healing. Hey, I'm paid back for that. It looks as though I can escape. Here's a portal. That'll probably take me to a battle arena or something. Okay. So, that was no problem. I did spend a Potion of Resurrection and a Crystal Shard of Healing, and I accept that price. Can I I was tempted to sleep on the elevator. I probably shouldn't try things like that. Who knows what it'll do. Maybe bad things. Let's touch a crystal. And before I forget, I'm gonna take some of these off me, because I just have way too many. I'll carry 8. Alright, sleep. And by now, yes, I see the sun coming up on a new day when I can shop. What would I be shopping for? Probably black market buffs would be the most relevant thing. Cloth, copper, or enchanted soils here. Do I have the money for it? No, and I think I don't care. Because again, this is a branch in the timeline. But like, it's all timeline branches from here on out. We have firmly entered the end game. Like, this is all going toward a conclusion now. I'm thinking I should cash in some things here to buff up my stats. But let's learn what I'm up against first. Like, stuff like that wasn't even necessary for that Guardians of Beleth fight. But the actual Beleth fight, that might be something much more serious. How's my food? Doing okay. Yeah, doing just fine. Alright, save again. And you know what? Just for fun. Meteor Storm. So that's cast, I seem to recall, like this? No. Or it changed. Or I remembered it upside down. Yeah, that's Meteor Storm, alright. I would probably care if you were a wizard and that were your primary way of dealing damage. But neither of those is true. Okay, so this will be Portal to Beleth battle, I presume? Well, what's going on with you, Sparkly Wall? And other Sparkly Wall. That's not dispel. How is dispel? It's like this. Alright, well, let's step through this. Oh. So that's probably the barrier. Or that's the barrier? There we go. Okay, that's what Sparkly Wall's about. Neat. I guess maybe this will be... like, endings to the game look like this, don't they? Or, no, this is something different. Like, I thought that's what I was seeing. But now that I look closely, this is more of just like a big power generator thing or something. Okay, here's a door. Let me guess. Curving hallway to door. Alright, well... other than what I hard saved for, I haven't done anything irreversible yet. Oh! Oh. So again being prepared for a final boss. Ha! Belith knows I'm coming for him. I have struck fear into his heart. And he's provided all these nice drinks for me to use on my way to fighting him. I'm suspicious about this. This is weird. I mean, it makes sense from a gameplay standpoint, but doesn't make sense from a what Belith would do standpoint. Other hallways, same sort of deal. Turn back, you can still save your worthless lives. Get out, traitor. You can keep everything that you plundered in my stronghold. Oh, this is his enticement to not go any further. Just go to the portal you came from. I could do that. Let's see if that would be an ending. Tome of Health, neat. I can't buy those from you anymore. Tome of Energy. This is where he kept them. This was all the stock he had left. He's giving me free gifts to just leave him alone. Okay, let's try that. Really? I mean, it'll just be the same ending again. No, that wouldn't be right. I don't think... well, I wonder. Oh, hello, suspicious. Oh, so I wasn't done with lockpicks. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, well, there is a chest. Is there an equivalent on the other side? I'll have to buy lockpicks with cash money. That's fine. Okay, 2 lockpicks with cash money. And I'm not going to break that just yet. So fight arena here with a Island Master type. Presumably. Okay. So, 2 lockpicks. I should go through the portal to leave, just to see if that does anything different. Maybe it's like secret 5th ending. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Alright, Belith, I was convinced by your argument. And I will just leave. And, you'll still manage to cause the cataclysm even though I have kneecapped you quite severely. So let's see, I don't remember what these said last time. Okay, so a lot of secrets. Ah, confirming I am missing 3 buried treasures. Does that match my Adventurer's Guild? Right. I wonder if this is on the same spot as Outkeep. There are 2 above and 2 below. That's the floor that it's on. Oh. What the... what? Interpreter. 4 graces. Okay, that might be new since the first time I saw this. Ah, I have not done something with Falconskire. That's interesting. Arena Champion. Yeah, okay, so these are my achievements. Not done something with gold keys. There's lots of things that could mean. It could just mean, like, unlock all the gold locks. But that'd be silly. 4 elements. Yeah, okay, I forged the things. I've not done something with skulls. Could be just, like, hunt down all the skulls. Oh, I need to remember there are things in this bag. Well, when I go digging for things, this looks suspiciously blank. All 8 out keep rebuilds are done. All 8. Other than the, like, final one that'll give me another ending. There's another oracle?! How? Oh, that's upsetting. All oracles have been on the surface out in the open. All that I've seen. What's a zone where I haven't found an oracle? This is something I want to chase after. 13 out of 14 oracles. Won all 30 boss fights. All. Okay, so you're not counting Beleth, I guess. 14 out of 20, so I'm only missing 6 item sets, and I know a lot of what they are. Okay. And then there's like an actual point total, which will have gone down probably. Final score, 95... Well, maybe the points went down, but this... Oh, this is fun. My team is there! A lot of these were buried in one graveyard or another, I seem to recall. Maybe all of them? Not all of them. Anyway, haven't cracked the 5-digit mark. I'm gonna have to look back at the first time I beat this game to see what my score was then. 3 treasures, 1 oracles. So hi, I'm back from my adventure. There's a cataclysm coming in a couple of months. Such a surprise. Oh, and that's actually a Crystal of Life, I see. Alright, cool. Well, game saved. And that's that ending. Riches and glory in your last adventure. This is pretty brief, I seem to recall. Oh, I like those portrait outlines I can see here. Also, cutscene in engine. We saw this once in Until Your Death, which happened in a few months. Oh, a few years? Wait, did I delay him? Wasn't it a few months the first time? Was it? Was it? It might have been. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that. Did I change months to years by jamming up Beleth's works? That'd be pretty funny if I did. Okay, so I want to load from this quick save. Okay. Alright, so, first thing I want to see. I marked the oracles I found. One here. One here. Well, this is not an open air location, so that doesn't count, I think. One here. Oh, Cheeseburg. None here. None Valewoods either. So Cheeseburg, Valewoods, or... Wait, are there 2 in one zone? This is 16 zones, it's 4 by 4. Are there 2 in one zone? Is there one I didn't mark that I found in Cheeseburg or Valewoods, I wonder? Well, none marked in Crystal Lake. Are there 3 in one zone? This is Pyramid, that's not an open air zone. Like, there aren't oracles underground, right? I don't believe so. Oh, there was one here that I don't have marked anymore. An oracle told me of one of the sacrifices. So I did find one in this zone and I, like, unmarked it at some point? Why would I do that? Alright, oracle here. Oracle here. I did this in a funny order. This is Frozen Highlands. Oracle. There's your... Isn't the oracle here? No, it's here. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Okay, so how many is that? The game knows I found 13. 1. 2. Don't have one marked there. 3. Don't have one marked here. Or here. 4. Valewoods has to have one. It has to. Either I found it and didn't mark it, or I didn't find it. It has to have one. I feel like Crystal Lake has one. So I've counted 4 so far. Pyramid doesn't, right? 5? 6? 7? Is it 1 per zone? That's what I'm finding. 8? I mean, we're not looking at every X. 9? Where's the one here? 10? And 11. Okay. So there's one I know is not marked. Two that I feel must exist. And one I'm just not sure about. Okay, so now hang on. So every open air location. Now that's 15 chests I dug, but 14 oracles. So Pyramid and Urhold Keep. Wait, so how did I dig up 15? How are there... Mysterious. Is there like one... There was one underground chest. I dug one in like an ogre cave somewhere. Like the Lichen Caves, I want to say, had a... So there was an underground chest once. Okay. But yeah, so every zone... Like, okay, Sacred Grove more than here. Yeah, there are specifically 2 zones, Pyramid and Urhold Keep, at the surface level that are enclosed. All the other oracles I found were in open air. There is totally an oracle I did not find or did not mark in Cheeseburg, Valewoods, and Burning Sands. No, I got to 10, so I'm still missing one somehow in my counting. 1, 2, 3. Crystal Lake, that's the other one. So Crystal Lake, Valewood, Cheeseburg, Burning Sands. Burning Sands, I'm like 99% sure I found one and I just don't have the marking for it. On this row, I have 2 unmarked and 1 unfound. Oh, how would I figure out what's what? Well, I'd re-explore the zones and refind and... I don't know. Okay. What else was I doing? I am, like, all discombobulated now. All I'm thinking about is oracles here. Buying lockpicks, right, there are 2 chests to open. And that's gonna be it for the day. Okay, and also I should allocate these probably. So, now that you've hit 100 poison resistance. 7854, 8173, 158, still Kagan. Right? Yes, still Kagan. Okay. Still Kagan. Still Johnrak. Let's call that Kagan. Vitality, that's health, and also poison resistance, let's call that Zarba. Strength, that's gonna be Kagan. Catching up to Johnrak. That's gonna be, I'm just gonna give it to Yeomans. And I'm gonna give this to whoever needs energy the most, Johnrak. Okay. And I have Tome of Water, who's worst resist cold? Kagan. And close behind Yeomans. But I choose... I choose Yeomand, actually. All stats +1, that's Zarbo. Energy +15, that's Johnrak. You've caught up to Yeomand and surpassed him. Tome of Knowledge, that... I can just splash around to anybody who wants a little bit of a boost in something. Was it going to be Johnrak Concentration? Yeomand already has Concentration 5. Johnrak Concentration sounds pretty good, right? It's like, what else would benefit? Accuracy plus 10s. Anybody's accuracy particularly lackluster? No. No, it's all fine. Alright, genre concentration. Let's do it. Okay, 2 lockpicks. Cheeseburg is over here. Oh, and the way to the lockpicks is always so hard for me to figure out. But usually I get it eventually. Also, let's see, Black Market will have restocked, and I'm at a... Oh, it's just right there, actually. Actually, it's just right here. Let's check it while I'm here. Elixir of Energy, Elixir of Protection, Crystal Flower... Well, if I'm doing this sort of thing, I'll have plenty of time to browse these, and choose not to buy anything, as always, before... Since it's the beginning of the week. I did want to check if I could, like, buy a lizard on a stick, take it to another zone, and suddenly get a note out of it. I doubt that's a thing, but it could be. I've turned around. Because that's what happens when I come down here. I never know where I am, or where anything is. Here's another ladder, but not the right one. Okay, I know how to get to the lockpick shop when I enter from next to super buying up. The Grand Food Store is right next to the portal. Super buying up is here. Lockpick shop is most easily accessed this way. Just do that. It's simpler. Okay. Cash, cash. Yes. Thank you. Right. So now. Other way. Grand Food Store. I see no lizards or sticks. I do see a stick, but it doesn't have a lizard on it. Lots of cheese. What does cheese cost? $60? That's a good price. But I'm not going to buy it. Okay, so Garnodat. Two chests to entice me to leave. I tried that and you still managed to Cataclysm. So I'm going to have to not leave. It's important for the world. Or if I leave, I'll have to do it without keep. But that option is no longer available to me. Where am I going? Here. Ominously humming sphere. Oh, look at that. All the crafting materials. Oh, jeez, okay. You're really trying to sweeten the deal. Alright, other one. Well, although this was hidden from me, but hidden in a way that was clearly marked, and that I was going to find if I got in here. He probably knew. All the gems and all the money. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, on the other route I will be doing, I don't get access to this. This is strictly for this one ending that I'm going for. And a gold key. I could use that on a Tome of Aggression. I could. Anyway, so, right, I better put this stuff away because it'll be weighing me down, in case that matters. Although, you know what, I can do that next time. I want to save here in order to go through there and just get a preview of what I'm up against so that I'll know how to prepare for it. So that'll be next time. I'll see you then.